face you're saying, do you?
My dad has 500 officers looking for you.
500? That seems a bit excessive.
Okay, so it's lots of little boys' dreams to play Spider-Man. What kind of role did Spider-Man play in your life as a young boy growing up?
Yeah, he was my ultimate hero, and I think he is to so many people because Peter Parker is the most normal guy you could ever meet, apart from his brilliance in science and his heroic impulse. But loads of people have heroic impulses. My brother has heroic impulses. He's a doctor. The fireman, journalists can have heroic impulses. You know, it's so there's something infinitely relatable about him and the fantasy that he gets to be able to actually live out of feeling the power that he's always wanted. And then, of course, using it for good, and it's a symbol of hope, and it's a symbol of sticking up for the underdog, and all these. It's just such a rich, beautiful, historical figure now, 50 years. I guess you could call it a historical figure.
Emma, you've got a younger brother, haven't you? Is that right? What did he say when he found out that you were going to be in a Spider-Man movie?
That he's not really into those types of movies. He's a football player, so his heroes were always guys on the, American football, so on the American football field. So
American
he didn't grow
soccer.
up reading comic books. No, I'm totally kidding. He was of course excited, but it was, he is a footballer. Yeah.
This is a reboot film. Obviously, the original role was played by Tobey Maguire. What do you think you've brought new to the role?
Oh, I can't answer that. That's something for other people to decide on, or to everyone will have their own personal feelings about that. But I just tried to be as honest to it. I have such a personal connection with Peter Parker and Spider-Man, as I said before. I just tried to be guided by the 3-year-old inside me, really, and also, of course, paying homage to Tobey, because he's my Spider-Man in my imagination, and it always will be now, and paying homage to what Stan Lee originally intended, and just trying to combine that with making it personal to me. That was all I tried to do, and I can't comment on whether or not I achieved it. I just tried.
If you're gonna steal cars, don't dress like a car thief. You found my weakness. It's small knives.
The chemistry between you guys in this movie is pretty electric. I'm not going to lie, there are points in the film where we kind of feel like we shouldn't be watching. Was it awkward to film those scenes in front of a cast, given the way that you felt about each other?
I think there was a nice thing that Mark set up. Mark Webb, the director, set up an atmosphere for scenes that needed to feel intimate. That we could feel intimate, that we feel like, because it's like love scenes, romance scenes, as you can imagine in this room. If we tried to achieve it right now, it would be, it would just be impossible and awkward. But if the captain of the ship sets up a room in which you can feel, you forget that there's a massive camera right in your face. If you can achieve that, then you're in luck. And working with Em, because she's such a great actress, you get lost in what she's doing, and you kind of have to follow and try and keep up with that. So it was very easy for me to achieve that.
Was there a moment on set where you realised that you guys had feelings for each other off set as well?
Oh, that's a personal question.
Oh.
And I think for certain actors can talk about their personal lives in a way that is free and open. And I think for us, I think we just want to be actors and have people get lost in the stories that we're telling.
Very true.
And not know. You're assuming things that may not be true. So, but yeah, no, we don't like really talking about anything personal in our lives.